Hey guys, I'm Liz with Potomac River Running, and today we'll be talking about hydration. So hydration is an important topic for all runners and exercisers of any level to consider when they're working out. And the importance of it is really because more than 50% of our body is made up of water. So that is our blood, our cells, our muscles, and even our brains. So we always want to be replenishing things that we are losing during sweat when we're exercising. Some of the biggest reasons why we want to stay hydrated, we don't want to experience things when we're on the road, whether it's a workout or a race, headache or fatigue, or some of these other signs and symptoms that can show that we're dehydrated. So one of the big questions people have is, how much water do I need to drink? I like to say the rule of thumb for that is to take your body weight in pounds and divide it by 2, and that should be the minimum amount of ounces of water that you drink per day. Now that's pure water, not counting sodas or any kind of beverages that may include water in them. So for most people that is between 8 or 9 glasses of water a day. And if you are someone that sweats a lot more than average, or you consider yourself to be a heavy sweater, or if it's a little bit warmer temperatures outside, you're definitely going to want to increase that, sometimes up to double. Because all of the sweat that we lose, not only are we losing water, but we're also losing electrolytes. So we want to replenish that, and usually that could be up to between 16 to 20 glasses of water a day. So on the topic of electrolytes, many of us runners will use things like our Goo Energies or our Sport Beans, some of these shot blocks. So anytime that we are taking a nutritional on a run, during a workout, it's also really important to stay hydrated and drink water along with it. And the reason for that is because the electrolytes that we are trying to ingest need some sort of liquid to absorb into our cells and into our body for us to get the maximum use out of them and for our muscles to contract properly. So these things will include calcium, sodium, potassium, things that our body's looking for, but they can't enter the cells of our bodies unless they have water to help get them through the passageway. So there are some great products out there and things that we sell in all of our Potomac River running stores made by Nathan. We have a couple of examples here. So some of these handheld water bottles are great to take out, especially on those long runs. So if you're going, say, more than 60 minutes, or if it's a really hot day when you're going to be losing a lot of sweat, or say you're going for a long run or a new place that you've never been before and you're not sure when you're going to be back, these would be great things to bring on your run, and just fill them with a little bit of water, even a little bit of water, and some of these new tablets which have some of those electrolytes in them. That way you know that you're hydrated on the run. Now if you're doing something a little more longer distance or even a race, some people really like to use these belts. So this will give you multiple chances to have multiple water bottles rather than carrying a lot of just plastic bottles with you or relying on horses to just have their water stops with the cups of water. These are great, highly durable water bottles that can be, dropped, or, if you're on a trail run, they're really great to bring along with you when you're out in those sort of terrains. And Nathan also makes a really great backpack. It's small, it's light, it's comfortable, doesn't chafe when you have it on your back. But it's for even some more of those, trail running experiences when you're out there and can't grab a water bottle, but you have this at your disposal to just take a quick sip whenever you need to. It's also important to make sure that you're sipping water and not gulping it to get the most benefit out of it. Our bodies can absorb it much better if we are just having small sips throughout the day, little by little, rather than trying to gulp down a lot all at once. One other thing to note is that if you have dry mouth or if you're feeling already thirsty, it's usually a sign that you have been dehydrated for a longer time than you thought, and it's just showing now. So it's important to make sure you never get to that point where you actually feel thirsty, but to always be drinking water up leading to a run or during it, so that you stay with a wet, moist mouth the whole time. If you have any other topics you'd like us to cover, just tweet us at PR Running.